We are here today to talk about 360 Virtual Tours, a tool that is fundamentally changing how customers discover and interact with businesses online. But before we dive into the data, my name is Coon. I own Eyecon Video Productions. For over 30 years, I've produced marketing videos, training videos, corporate videos, and a bajillion TV commercials over the years. And recently, as a Google Street View trusted agency, we've added 360 virtual tours. So this little video, and I'm going to show you only 1 minute of it, pertains to what we're talking about.
So we personalize each family according to their needs. We make sure that they're taken care of at their own level. The teacher will observe the child, see what their interests are, what they love to do in the classroom, and we let them go at their own pace.
And as a mentor, as a teacher or facilitator, our job is to guide them, to support them, and meet their level.
Let's take a quick look at Planet Fitness. They have 2,600 clubs, and every single location has its own landing page. They place their virtual tours top of fold, the first thing a visitor sees. They invest in this because it maximizes staff time by pre-qualifying leads, drives high-intent organic traffic, and achieves superior online conversion rates. By the time a customer walks through their door, they are already mentally committed to the space. This is a screen grab from just a location a few blocks from our house in Plano, Texas. One of the primary reasons they prioritize these virtual tours is that they significantly increase their chances of being listed in the Google 3-pack. More on that coming up. Let's look at the data. It's compelling. Listings with virtual tours experience a 50% increase in online engagement. 360 virtual tours can result in a 46% higher conversion rate because customers feel more confident engaging after exploring a facility virtually. 360 virtual tours keep visitors on your site 5 to 10 times longer, fostering trust and familiarity, which greatly increases the chances of being listed in the local 3-pack. 360 virtual tours are preferred by 67% of users in a Google survey reporting that they want to see 360 photos and virtual tours included on a company's website. 360 virtual tours make listings more likely to appear on Google's 3-pack, which increases ranking and attracts more potential customers. Let me show you how this works. I ran a search from my home in North Plano for private schools in Plano. That single query returned 27 total results. What we're looking at here is a screen that we've all seen 1,000 times, right? This is the Google Local 3-pack. These are the top 3 organic results. And in this case, we've got Canyon Creek Day School, Spring Creek Academy, and the Montessori School featured in the video I showed you earlier. We produced the virtual tour for that school, which is a major reason why they are there. This placement is incredibly lucrative, as these top 3 results capture in a staggering 65% of all local clicks. Now, let's bridge the gap between the Google 3-pack and 360 virtual tours by looking at what Google calls the virtual tour effect. If you search for that term specifically, Google defines it as, quote, the immersive, interactive 360 experience of a location like a business interior available on Google Maps, created from stitching panoramic photos that let users virtually walk through spaces, boosting engagement, trust, and driving real-world visits by showcasing businesses vividly online and improving local search visibility. This isn't just an outside observation. This is Google's own internal definition of how their own algorithms work and why this technology is so effective. Local 3-packs attract ready-to-act customers, providing conversion-ready traffic. Local 3-packs generate free, qualified leads. Again, all of these are free leads. The Google 3-pack is determined by 3 specific factors: relevance, distance, and prominence. Relevance is straightforward. If I search for a private school, Google isn't going to show me a doggy daycare. Same with distance. If I'm in Plano, I won't see results for schools located in Waxahachie. But the real differentiator is prominence, which measures the overall quality of your Google business listing. This is where your virtual tour becomes a critical asset, acting as a high-quality signal that helps tip the scales in your favor. So what is the actual value of this placement? Consider the Einstein School, a school I'm very familiar with. My nephew goes to school there. To ensure they are included in these top results, they pay about $2,250 each month in sponsored ads. While there are variables involved with Google ad cost, that gives you a good picture of how valuable this digital real estate is. It's important to understand that we are looking at 2 distinct tools. First, there is Google Street View, which is viewable directly through Google Maps and your Google Business profile. While your profile already handles the essentials like hours of operation, contact info, customer reviews, and much more, the Street View integration provides the core foundational tour that lives natively on the Google platform. And on the right, we have the full featured version, which is built specifically for your website, social media, and email marketing campaigns. This is where you can really customize the experience. This version includes interactive points of interest, those little eye icons you see throughout the tour. When a user clicks one, it can display an information window or even play a video, like the Montessori presentation we saw earlier. Plus, unlike from the Google platform, this version allows you to integrate your specific branding, including your logo and contact information, to keep your identity front and center. When you work with us, you get both versions. The core tour lives on Google's infrastructure for search rankings, while the interactive, full-featured version lives on our specialized servers to ensure high performance and maximum engagement. So, how much does this cost? Our starting package is $497, a one-time fee for the production. Then basic hosting is just $17 a month. Optional advanced features are available for just $5 per month. It's designed to be a simple, scalable investment for any size facility, from a small business all the way to campuses covering multiple acres. Now, let's talk about price versus cost. Now, these numbers are averages that reflect a broad representation of real-world numbers, and every business model is different. By increasing your conversion rate by 46%, if your customer acquisition rate is $500, a 360 virtual tour can lower that cost from $500 down to roughly $342. That is an immediate annual savings of over $1,000. You'll also see a major boost in staff efficiency. By pre-qualifying leads online, you reduce the time your team spends with low-intent exploratory tours. Saving just 2 hours a week in staff time equates to over $3,000 in annual recovered costs. In a booming market like North Texas, people are moving here from all over the country and the world. They often have to choose a school, a gym, or a business before they even land. If your virtual tour secures just one sight unseen enrollment or contract, it can instantly generate thousands in revenue. And finally, the SEO advantage. By consistently ranking in the 3-pack, you are capturing the equivalent of $27,000 a year in free ad value. While no one can guarantee a Google 3-pack listing, providing Google with the interactive content it craves is at the top of the list of how to get there. On average, website visitors spend 2 to 3 minutes on a site. Our virtual tour visitors spend 5 to 10 minutes on sites. That's 4 times the time. Google notices that engagement. They see that people like your website, which builds your digital authority and keeps you at the top of the search results. And because I feel so strongly about this, I'm offering a limited time deal. I will create a custom 360 virtual tour for your business for free. Use it for 30 days. If you love it, great. If not, you don't owe a dime. Okay, grab your phones. Here's my digital V card. Feel free to save my contact information, and the links will also be in the description. Now I want to show you exactly what this looks like in practice. Once a user scans your code or clicks your link, they are instantly transported into your facility. In this case, the Meridian Montessori School. The first thing they'll notice is the freedom to look around 360 degrees, left, right, up, and down. As they navigate forward, they encounter their first point of interest. For a school, the security vestibule is a major priority for parents. By clicking on the information icon, we show them exactly how the double entry system works. As we move inside the lobby, you'll see the icons highlighting their security cameras. Instead of just saying your campus is safe, we're providing visual proof and a detailed description of those protocols in place. Next, we move to the multimedia integration. Here we have the school's mission video. Users can watch it right there with just a tap. Does this video look familiar? We've also streamlined the conversion process. If a parent is ready to take the next step, they can tap the online form to connect with the admissions director immediately. Or tap the email address to send an email. Tap the URL link to go directly to your website. We even have a one-tap phone link for mobile users to call your office directly. Now, let's explore deeper into the school. We can navigate through the different wings of the building and step directly into a classroom. This is where the immersion really takes over. Whether the user is moving the screen with their hands or physically rotating their body to look around, they get a genuine feel for the environment. In this primary classroom, we've added a specific info button that describes the curriculum and the unique features of the room. Finally, we can even integrate your branding, like the Meridian logo, to ensure your mission statement remains front and center throughout the entire journey. This isn't just a tour, it's an interactive narrative that leads directly to a relationship. That is the power of 360 storytelling. It's about transparency, trust, and search dominance. From this page, scan the QR code to experience the full Meridian tour yourself, or check out the street view version of Desperado's Mexican restaurant. Spend some time and enjoy the experience. Let me know if you have any questions. We look forward to getting your business on the map.